odds were in my favor. I had 'em 5-1. And that nag to win came around the track. Sure enough, we had won.
We're at Sam's here, the Triple Crown OTB for the grand opening. Water. Definitely like going to the OTBs, you know, go interact with people, and you know, also I like learning their end of it too.
How's the horses doing?
Horses are doing great.
Did I ever tell you about the first time I ever got on a horse?
Yes, sir.
He bit me.
He bit you.
That was the last time I got on a horse.
Let them know that we care and that we want them and that we appreciate what they're doing, and we appreciate their support. All winning tickets are good ones.
Yeah,
even if they pay just a little bit. If they're winners, that's good. My dad used to train in Louisiana. I weigh about 110, 112.
You look bigger than that. Are you taller than most?
Yeah, I'm taller than most.
Yeah.
Well, you could do it.
I know I can.
You could borrow my silks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can let me?
Yeah. You need a horse. We need a horse though too. You have to come to the track. If it wasn't for, you know, all the people at the OTBs, all the people here, you know, at the track. If it wasn't for them, you know, I'd be looking for a job. You know, so you need those people, and anything that I could do, and to you know, encourage them and to bring them closer to the game, and hopefully keep bringing more people, you know, because we definitely need all the supporters that we can get.
The bill here to Dave and Diane, all the best.
Okay. Diane, how you spell Diane? You gotta always make sure you get it right, because you never want to, oh, you spelled my name wrong. I just enjoy anything that I can do to give back to them. You know, nice to have people that appreciate what we do. Been a little bit unlucky. There's lots of times your horses are just second best. Other horses end up, you know, jumping up and running the race of their lives and getting beat. But, you know, lots of times your seconds turn into wins. You can't get frustrated. Lots of times a lot of riders, you know, when they're not winning as much, you know, they'll start trying to do things different, start trying to ride different. But you got to ride the same way you were when you were winning races. You know, you can't go and try to change up the way you're riding or the way things are doing. And you know, then that's when you start making mistakes. So just got to stay focused and just keep doing what you know how to do and keep riding the same way. And it's a lot better than running last. All right. So I'll take those seconds and thirds, and hopefully they turn into winners. You got a better chance of that happening than the ones that are running way back. Shane's Gold. Actually, it was you know, lucky. Torres rides everything from Midwest, which is you know, great owners and leading owner in the country. Great people to ride for. He had the entry, and Cisco got to pick what horse he wanted to ride, and you know, I was lucky to pick up Shane's Gold. So I just sat on him all the way around there and turned for home. I just kept waiting because I felt like I had a lot of horse still left, and I let him come up to me, and you know, and I just waited as long as I could until we straightened away, and it looked like a couple horses on the outside, and even the entry, the other Midwest horse, looked like, you know, they were going to go by me. You know, they headed me pretty good, and but when I asked him to run, and when I set him down and, you know, picked the bit up into his mouth, he took off. So it's always good when, you know, when it's getting time for the running, when you reach and you grab a horse and you pick them up and they reach back and they grab the bit. It's always, you know, that's always good. That's when you know you got some horse. Stellar Prize, a little bit of a crazy filly. You know, it was nice to get her to win. She was always, you know, she was hard to get to the track. She was a real ranked filly all the time. So when you got one that's ranked, just not wanting to relax at all. And in the mornings, you know, they're trying to run off. They're just bad, you know, bucking. There's nothing calm about them. They ran her on the grass first time, and she didn't take to the grass at all. She was looking all over the place, didn't handle the grass. You know, after the race, I told Mike, you know, maybe we should try putting blinkers on her. Blinkers, people put them on for, you know, different reasons. Some people put them on to get a horse to show a little bit more speed. For her, we put them on her to get her to focus a little bit more, because she was always worried. She was, you know, so skittish, and, you know, she would spook from everything. You know, you just raise your hand up to her and she's jumping the other way. So they, you know, just kind of close her up a little bit to try to keep her mind focused on what she's supposed to be doing. So Mike's barn, they do a great job. They do a great job of getting horses, you know, that are problem horses, getting them to the races and get them to behave well. You know, they dropped her down to 12.5, which, you know, helps out always. And so then they put blinkers on her, and, you know, the other day she just, when she broke running. And paying attention, I mean, the blinkers really helped her a lot. It's always nice to win on a horse that, you know, that everybody put so much effort into.
Stellar Prize just pushed out under the wire to report home by 6 good-looking lengths. Valuable lesson rearing up.
I'm not sure why he ended up going up in the air, because he's never been that way at all. You know, lots of times you can always tell when a horse is gonna rear up, or when they're gonna rear up and come back down, or you can tell when they're gonna flip over. And I thought he was just gonna rear up a little bit, but when you know, when he reared up like that and he was just kind of hanging there, lots of times their back end will slip out underneath them even if they're not trying to flip over. So after he was up in the air for a second, I was like, I better bail off of this one. I'm gonna end up underneath him. You know, everything was all right. You know, they took him out, the vet checked him out, and, you know, he didn't have no scratches or anything like that. So, you know, it was good. I landed on my feet. I was all right. He was good. You know, wish he could have ran a little better after that, but, you know, I still think the horse has got some talent. You can't be scared, you know. You get scared, find a new job. There's scary moments when your horse, you know, goes up and turns over with you, and I've been hung up in the gate, upside down. You know, I've seen people get their legs broken and getting hung up and stuff. So I definitely wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to go into my job being scared every time I walked in the starting gates. You know, because that never leads to anything good. You know, so I mean, the best thing you can do is just go in there and sit still, be calm, and try to work with your horse, keep them relaxed as best as you can.
And they're off.
You know, for this month coming up, just hopefully have a little bit more racing luck. I mean, I've still got, you know, I mean, everybody, all the horses that I've ridden, everybody's been happy, and, you know, so hopefully this month those horses that have been running all the seconds and thirds turn into winners. And, you know, so that'll be great. And also got a couple new horses coming up. You know, we'll start having a lot of 2-year-old races, a lot more 2-year-old races coming up, and, you know, I think I've got a handful of good 2-year-olds to come. So, you know, that'll be nice. I enjoy it. I like riding babies. I like getting on them. I like working with them. I like teaching them how to run, and, you know, so that's definitely, I guess, what I'd be looking forward to most coming up is, you know, my 2-year-old crop coming.